me
Oh,
to the
yes.
show, David.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We politicking with Patrice.
Yes, politicking with Patrice.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about a bill that just passed back in July last year. It's Second Substitute House Bill 1087. That's a mouthful, but basically what it means is that there is a bill that passed that's going to allow a long-term care insurance to be created for the working families.
Now, what is long-term care insurance for the working family?
That's a really good question. So long-term care insurance is something that was widespread back in 2002. There were about 200 companies that offered long-term care insurance. It's basically an insurance that you can buy into so that when you reach of age, when you need to go to maybe the nursing home or have someone come into your home and help you with your activities of daily living, like maybe some chores or cooking or getting your pills, long-term care insurance will pay that when your time is ready. It's kind of like life insurance, but it's for while you're still living and you'll need some extra help.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is like Aflac a part of that, or is one of those? Is they're considered a long-term insurance?
Actually,
While you living?
Yeah. Actually, I believe they do offer a form of long-term care insurance. Now today, there's only about 12 companies that actually offer it now.
Oh, okay.
And there used to be 200. And now with those 12 companies, it's really unaffordable for the mass majority of us. We can't afford long-term care insurance. And so what this bill will do is it's going to allow you to have a payroll deduction from your actual employer wages to buy into the long-term care insurance. And after having paid these premiums for a certain period of time, you too will have long-term care insurance, and it should be really affordable for the working families. It gives you an opportunity to actually take things into your own hands for your long-term care management.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah. Right now, a lot of people are using combinations of Medicare and Medicaid, and Medicare can only do so much unless you have like a supplementary plan.
Yeah.
But Medicaid is where people mostly have to go to, which is a state federal funded medical that does offer long-term care insurance. Here in Washington State, it's called Home and Community Services. And so what's really interesting about that is that most families have to spend down most of their resources to just under $2,000 to even qualify for this insurance.
Oh, wow.
So it really puts you down into poverty before you can even afford the Medicaid that people mostly rely upon. And it doesn't give you as many options as if you were doing some private funding.
And we need to have it where it is affordable for at least all, mid to level, from low income to high income. It needs to be affordable for everybody.
Basically the working class.
Yeah.
At the very least, the middle class families who are hit the hardest. Because right now we have a lot of seniors right now in our population, but it's going to double by 2030, basically. And at that time, the challenge for Medicaid is the funding. Because right now it's only about 6% of the state budget, and they're going to need double the amount of money that they're getting right now in order to be able to continue just the type of services that they have right now with Medicaid. So when you consider that and the things that are going on right now where, you don't have many places that you can go, there's only so many nursing facilities that will take you under public funding, you really want to get some kind of insurance that gives you the confidence and the peace of mind that will allow you to get into a private place, a privately funded place, so that you can get generally better care. Yeah, and that's what House Bill 1087 is going to do. It should hopefully go into effect about January of 2022. And I'm looking forward to it, because if I can get into something that's going to help me in the long term, like life insurance, long-term care insurance, insurance for if I become unemployed, because a lot of times with the unemployment, you're not getting the full amount of your check. You're getting somewhere between 2/3, 75% of what your
maybe
original
60 to 65%.
Sometimes with your original wages. So this is something that's really exciting, and if you aren't really familiar with it or you're interested in just reading the bill, it's only about 26 pages, which might seem like a lot, but I've seen bills that are hundreds of pages, and so This one is really easy to read, and the first like 3 or 4 pages really kind of outline a lot of the things and the benefits that it has for you. It's basically going to be an alternative funding mechanism for long-term care and the ability to really, really, really just take it into your own hands. So consider it when it comes out. Hopefully there'll be some advertisements about it, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going to happen and how it's going to go into effect and how you can get involved.
And there you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Politicking with Patrice.
Politicking with Patrice. Thank you.
All right, and can't wait for the next bill you let us know about. And
Absolutely.
hopefully she'll do a little bit more research on the next bill.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and we're out.